Okay, so we're here with Chris Warburton, who we think has just won the B race for the men's 800 metres. It was very, very close at the end. Chris, tell us a little bit about how the race panned out for you.
I was just chatting to Norman. The idea was to try and get a decent position at the bell, top 3 or 4, because last 2 races, positional wise, have been awful. And again today, I wasn't good. Just chatting to Norman, then it's exactly the same thing. I don't know whether I need to try and be more aggressive or I don't know what it is. So I left myself a bit too much to do. I managed to get out with about 200 to go, and then we're just trying to chase him down. And I might have got him, I might not have got him. I'm not sure.
We think the time was around about 1:49, didn't we? Low 1:49.
I think 1:49.2, something like that.
Is that something you were expecting? Were you expecting any faster?
Yeah, around that. Anything. I wanted to run under 150 ideally. I've not done any 8 work.
Yeah.
Well, I've not done any speed work, so I only did 1:8 last year and I'm 1:49.8, so anything around or under that, and that's what I did. So I'm happy with the time, but again, tactically, I mean, for me, I've been running for God knows how long. I should maybe know how to run better than that, but it was solid, it was alright.
I mean, coming into the race, I mean, it's obviously a B race, and you're an athlete who's easily capable of getting into A races. Going into a race like that, were you expecting yourself to win it? Did you put that kind of pressure on yourself to go and win that kind of race?
No, well, I had a look who was in the race, and I thought, well, I should be in with a shout.
Yeah.
I've certainly been in the top 2. A lot of these are 8 guys. It's my first 8, so I might have that against me, but no, I went into the race knowing that I was feeling strong, and I knew that I should be stronger than most of these in the last 100, so I knew I should be there or thereabouts.
Was that the purpose of this race, as a sharpener for your 15s?
That was the main goal is a 15 in a couple of weeks' time, and use that as a sharpener, so hopefully go through in 155, 156 and a 15 should feel, in theory, relatively easy after that.
Absolutely.
It's never always the case, but yeah, so that was the idea before my 15.
I mean, you had such a great win, so what are we looking for from the 15 this summer?
I'd like to run a PB, to be honest with you. My PB goes back to 2005, and I think I was in really good shape in 2008 to do it. Yeah. But didn't quite manage it, and then I think this is the best shape I've been in since then. Yeah. So they could try and get under 340 again, and if I managed to get under 339.5, which is my PB, I'll be delighted with it. And then if that brings whatever that might bring, then we'll see.
Have you sustained that training and that form you had in indoors then? You've had no breaks since the indoor season? Yeah, no real breaks. I can't, what did I do after the indoors? I had a relatively easy, maybe week, 10 days, but still trained. Yeah. Mind you, that also included the national, so I did the national cross. Yeah. But I took a relatively easy, sustained bit of training, and then got back into sort of volume stuff, and now it's coming down, being a bit quicker, a bit sharper. And how is the group at the moment? So obviously it's renowned for being one of the better middle distance groups in the country. Is that being a big factor in your sort of return to form, if you like? Yeah, definitely. Training, it's just having the fact that we're in a really good group. When everyone's there, it's really good, everyone pushes each other on. And again, I keep saying it wasn't necessarily that the training I was doing was bad, it just needed a change, and that's why I moved to Manchester about 2 years ago. Yeah. No, that's coupled with the group, it's excellent. It is a really good group when everyone's there. And where are we going to see you next? I've got a 1500. I'm doing a B 1500 in Oslo, so it's like their national 1500 just before the Diamond League programme starts, with a few of the Brits in there. So we think that's going to be a fast one. I'm hoping, yeah, not super fast, but if it's running 3:35ish and I'm a few seconds back, then that's the plan. Thank you, Chris. All right.